up, guys? It's RC Kicks, and today we've got a performance review on the Nike Hyperdunk 2013. Alright, so starting off with that traction, you've got a lateral moving herringbone, so going from side to side. Definitely covers you well on all surfaces. It's good outdoor, it's good indoor. You have to wipe a little bit when you're wearing these, but it's really not that bad. Traction is definitely solid on these, probably a solid 9 out of 10. Cushioning on these, it is Lunarlon, and it is literally the same thing as last year's model in the Hyperdunk. It's not full length like most wanted, it's just targeted once again, same spots as before, just bam, bam, and the heel. Definitely gets the job done. Probably, once again, solid 8 out of 10 in the cushioning department, somewhere around there, 8.5. But I mean, it's responsive enough. You can feel that it's there, it's just not as plush as it could be. For lockdown on the shoe, you definitely feel locked down in these inside. I mean, you got the nice sculpted out heel spot right there. Definitely keeps you held down. This bad boy definitely keeps you held down between the fly wire, all that, and then the fly wire. Keeps you locked down to the footbed. Lockdown is zero problem with this shoe. You support, you once again, same thing as the 2012 Hyperdunk. You've got that plastic shank plate right there. So, I mean, support's no problem here. Everything keeps you held down to the footbed between the lockdown support. Definitely a good feature in the shoe. Breathability on this shoe is definitely good. You've got mesh tongue as usual on most performance models. Definitely gets the job done. The focus on performance models these days is not really breathability, and it's not that big a deal. Your foot's going to get sweaty, it's going to get sweaty either way. There are some vents over here, they really don't do much. It's all mainly coming from that mesh tongue. So breathability is a solid feature on the shoe. Alright, so for fit on these, CT went a half size down. He's usually a 10.5 to an 11 in most performance models, but this one he went down to a 10, and it fits him snug. His toe's probably right about there. I mean, it all just fits him right. So definitely go a half size down in these. Keep your foot nice and snug. Materials on the shoe, you've got an all Hyperfuse upper. This Hyperfuse is it's more thick than the previous Hyperfuse, or like the KD6, but it's not as thick as that of a LeBron 10. It's similar, but it's not as thick. It's more flexible than the LeBron 10's Hyperfuse. You also have fly wire to keep you locked down, and then, I mean, just kind of like a neoprene tongue, and then rubber everywhere else. Lunarlon, can't go wrong with that. So materials on the shoe are definitely nice. Definitely a solid point feature on the shoe itself. This is definitely a pretty good hoop shoe. Definitely nice and responsive as far as the cushioning department goes. Could be better. There are always features on the Hyperdunk that I feel like they could have fulfilled a little bit more, but it's also because it's not a signature model. I believe that they do this just because it's kind of just, you keep it average, and it seems like it pleases everybody to a certain extent. So I definitely like what they do with the Hyperdunk line. I just think that there's always room for improvements, and that can't hurt. So thanks for watching, guys.
This is RC Kicks. You've been watching the 2013 Hyperdunk Performance Review.